Oh.
All right. Justin didn't want to be on the camera, but we forced him. But he is the man, the champion, the King Lake title holder,
I don't know about that.
Mr. Justin. Here he is. So yes, bossing. How long have you been riding?
Had the injury.
Tatlong taon na ata.
3 years. 3 years na si bossing, but
Maybe my third year, I think.
he rides like he's been riding for his entire life, as you can see.
I don't know about that.
If you have ridden with Justin, I mean, you know, it's gonna push you to be better. That's when I started riding here then, si Justin nakilala ko. And he comes here so much that I ride with him so often. Na lahat ng laman ng GoPro ko si Justin, right? So if you search Crazy following Justin, you probably see 20 videos in there, you know. But nah, he really pushes you, and not only that, he actually teaches you how to ride properly, and to the fact that you improve talaga, and that's just his nature, you know. He's such a nice guy. First time I met him, I see him all the time. He was riding by himself, right? So me being me, I just pull him in and I said, look, bro, just come with us. You don't have to go behind us. Just stay at the front and then just have fun, you know.
Suplado,
At
no?
least, ano, kasi ang nakita ko, nung first time nakilala ko si Justin, he fucking broke he rides so hard, right? He broke his spokes. And he was tying it up sa isa pa niyang spoke so he can come back and ride again. So that's crazy. So I said, look bro, just you know, you never know, something might happen, right? At least someone can assist you. And luckily, yeah, he's here often now, and most of you have ridden with him. Most of you has met him. Such a nice guy. So he's 3 years na nagra-ride. And what's your weapon of choice? Tell us about your
Bike check.
Yeah.
your bike.
Scott Genius lang. It's a trail bike.
Pero na custom mo na yan, ha? You pretty much pull it apart from bolts.
Because nasira ko eh. So, you know, over time, you know, nasira, you break it and you just upgrade instead of changing it.
Yes, yes.
And make it a little bit more suited to my riding.
Oh, custom na siya,
Yeah,
diba?
just to become more my riding.
Yes, yes, exactly.
I guess it all started with the fork. I blew the fork. Like I ruined the damper.
Yes,
So I decided
yes.
to go from 150 to 160, just a little bit more, and then
So
bigger.
bago na din tong fork mo.
Luma na siya, 2 years na siguro.
In-adjust mo lang yung ano?
Ibinago ko na yung the fork itself. It's,
The
it's a
fork.
new fork.
The actual fork.
Yes,
Okay.
it's now from a 34 to 36. so by
yes,
160.
Yes, yes, yes.
So by nasira ko yung I think the shock at the
Yes.
time, and then the
Yes.
wheels, the brakes. I just changed everything.
Yes.
So over time, gradually na naging change na siya. Just to suit the riding.
Yeah.
Not always here, but other places that I rode. So
Yeah.
over time, you just break it because it is a trail bike. It is a small bike.
That's it. That's it.
But I like it because it climbs, it goes down.
That's it.
That's all you could ask for. It's
That's it.
It's basic.
And to that climbing, mate.
yeah.
E-legs. He's one of the
Can you
E-legs.
tell us a little about where the motor is?
Pakita mo yung motor niya. Justin Cobbs, man. It's bigger than Manny Pacquiao's Cobbs, man.
It's not as good as Kuya Ed's. It's not as good as Kuya Ed's. Kuya Ed, Master Ed just
You can't beat Kuya Ed.
Nah, you
He
can't beat
climbs
Kuya Ed.
Junction Black, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
But
He's crazy.
I can climb. Yeah, so it's just the trail bike nature. You know, you
Yes.
climb, you go down again, you climb.
That's
you
it,
just keep-
man. But the way you ride,
Yeah.
it's bound to pretty much collapse. But
Yeah.
he's pretty handy when it comes to maintenance. So tinutulungan niya din tayo. If
Yeah.
we had any questions regarding bike, how to fix or how to repair, maintain,
Yeah.
Justin pretty much knows it all, bro.
Yeah, just
to be honest.
try to help. You know, just try to help.
He tried to help me bleed my brakes, didn't work out well. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
So now I got a broken bike. Thanks, Justin.
Nah, we'll fix it. Yeah. But it's a pretty simple bike. I've had it for a while. Maybe I'll buy a new bike soon. I don't know if I sell my car.
Man.
So if you guys, if anyone's looking for 2000 Toyota MR2,
I heard from the grapevine that you had to cut a little bit of your frame to fit the shock.
Oh, paano mo ginawa yun?
So is that true?
You cut the frame?
yeah, I had to trim the frame. I had to trim the frame to suit the air shock at the time. Just had to trim it, but it's not the worst.
Shave
Now
some
when-
weight. Shave some weight.
That's it. It's all for the maintaining. But I changed the coil so that because I ended up doing it that way. I tuned the air shock to make it feel like a coil, so I may as well make it a coil. So there you go. It just acts like a coil. But I don't really love the coil. I think the coil is not the first option for me,
No air shock. No.
especially if you're riding EAs. It's pretty flat, so it's not really the choice for me for coil. But since all of my shocks are broken, the coil is the only one running. You go with a coil.
Whatever's in the
Yeah.
shed.
Yeah, but he sends the bike. I mean, he
Yeah.
clears everything here.
Yeah.
And yung makikita mo kasi I follow Justin a lot, right?
Yeah. Here's another fast guy.
Yeah,
That's
it, man.
Speaking of a fast guy,
we saw your bandages.
yeah, speaking of a fast guy right here.
I had to
And
heckle.
then you disappear.
Yeah.
You did a jump and that's it. You're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you cut it?
Just use a die grinder and just shave a little bit of the frame so I can make it fit. But at the time, it worked, but I should have gone a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, I ended up breaking the air shock anyway, so that's why it's a cool.
Yeah. I did.
It's
saw
not
you
my
posting that one.
first choice. I don't think coil is an option. I don't think that would be my option here
Mhm.
at UE's. Maybe air shock is a lot better.
So you think you're going back to air shocks now?
Yeah, but it's money, so everything's broken, so I just run the coil. I have no choice. So you run the coil when you've got no choice.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
Set and forget.
that's the thing. Like I dick around with the tune a bit when I go to the other places. I change the setting,
That's it.
and that's the problem. I keep changing it, and then to the point I didn't actually trim the frame enough that every time I cycle the shock,
Yeah.
the valve actually ends up hitting the frame, and that's what bent and then cracked the whole thing. And then,
Oh,
so
shit,
I
that sucks.
set and forget
So you're
coil.
doing your own engineering.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, it's a learning. It's a trial and error sort of thing.
Trial and error. Yeah, you see him grinding his
Are
bike.
you frame?
Yeah,
It's
I've had to
always-
do some MacGyver things on the bike as I
That's it.
do with the car to make things fit so that you can ride the next day.
That's it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's what makes it interesting when you like the stem. I snapped the bolts and I had to take it out, extract it out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stories to. Yeah, my bike's. beaten
That's
up.
why it's so hard to let
Frankenstein.
go of your bike if you've been riding it for so long, right? Because you had so much connection to it.
Yeah.
You have so much
Blood, sweat, and
history with
tears.
I
it.
can't do the carbon because I can't. You know.
You
it's-
can't die
do
grind
anything.
I can't trim it.
Yeah, you can't trim it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
I can't trim it,
Exactly.
so,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why it's hard to let go because
Yeah.
you've been with your bike for so long and you're so used to it
Yeah.
that you just want to ride it
You
until
know every
everything breaks.
scrape and scratch. And
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And you know, but yeah, it's a bruiser. It does what I needed to do just to get out here, get some laps.
Exactly, exactly. You have more fun actually if you
Yeah.
care less about the bike
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
you just care more about riding.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
You get to enjoy the ride more, right?
Once
Yeah.
you stack it the first time and you get a
That's
new
it.
bike, then that's it.
That's
You
it.
don't have to worry
You've
about it.
broken the seal.
That's
There you
it.
go.
That's it. So
That's
yeah,
it.
I'll see how long it can last more. Maybe this year I'll buy a new bike. Maybe just
Yes.
like an altitude or something a little bit more for those bigger days. But
Yeah.
since I'm
Yeah.
planning to go to New Zealand and Tassie and
Oh, that'll be
these
good.
places,
Medina?
yeah. Medina, yeah.
You know.
So I want to just a bike that can attack it a little bit more. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't. It's just
Hey guys.
hey,
Morning.
Hey.
Morning.
yeah. No, that's good.
Sweet. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, man. And lastly, what do you like about mountain biking?
Mountain biking is awesome. I've done a lot of sports in my life. I've been around different sports. I think what I really like about mountain biking is the community.
Yes, absolutely.
I met Justin. I met so many people.
Yeah.
Prez over here, and it's really good for the mental. It's good for
Absolutely.
you don't always have to be going fast. You don't always have to clear the
Exactly.
biggest jumps. All you have to do is just ride.
That's it.
And if for the 4 hours that you're out here, if you got stress at work or whatever the case may be, you can forget about it for at least 4 hours and then get back into it later on.
That's
It's really
it.
good and good for it'll cater for every single person. You can get your mates that have never ridden it, you can just get them out here and just ride, and you don't have to have a fancy bike. You can just get out, ride, and that's the best bit.
Exactly.
You get kids
exactly.
involved, get everyone involved.
That's right. And for those who don't know, Justin also do car racing.
Yeah,
So
a
how
little bit.
how does this compare to car racing?
Cheaper.
Cheap.
Cheaper.
You actually have actual food in your fridge.
Yeah. Rather than just eating out of
Niggerang.
tin cans, you'd actually be able to eat Nah, it's just like it's both fun. It's sort of similar to car racing. You're steering, you're cornering, you're doing all that, but you can't make a car jump. So
Yes,
it's-
absolutely.
You can't make it go over.
Yeah, it's a different type of adrenaline.
It's
but-
different,
yeah.
but also I like the creativity that the trails can give you. Like you could
Yes.
ride it a certain way, or you could ride it the other way, of like you're finding little cheeky lines, gapping
That's it.
things, and jumping things. That's what makes it really really fun. Cars are good, but it really is expensive. And the community in the car scene is also good for racing, but it's just really hard to financially be sustainable. It's not as sustainable as, for example, here, because especially if you only have one car to race
it,
and
that's
drive, it makes it a bit tricky, because if your car's broken, then how are you gonna get to work the next day? But if your bike's broken, I mean, you can just leave it there for a week,
That's
and
it.
you can fix it on the Friday night, and
On the
then be
Friday night
riding
before you
possibly
ride
Saturday.
on
Yeah.
the weekend.
That's it, exactly. So it's just like that. But yeah, I really like the community of biking. Meeting you guys, meeting everybody, and building and all that stuff. It's just so good, so good.
Well, thank you again, brothers, and we shall see you
Yeah,
every weekend.
yeah, of course. Yeah, for anyone that obviously wants to get a bit of coaching, I'm thinking of doing some
Yes,
coaching as well. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's
yes.
cool.
Yes.
From bike setup, bike mechanics, or even just basic, skills. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, I can help. But yeah. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
I reckon you should make that official, man. I reckon
Yeah,
you'd
I've
be
been
really
thinking
good
about
at
it for some time.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of people asking me, but yeah, I'm always happy to see if I can help. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that I'm any decent, but yeah, see if I can help.
Oh, you're
So,
better than most of us, that's for sure.
if I can't find the answer to it, I'll ask Justin.
Let's show us how to win.
That's it. That's it. Well, thanks,
right.
guys,
All right,
and we
thank
shall
you.
see you.